Well, driving down a backcountry road, finger banging my sister's cornhole. What's up, y'all? Shout out to the Buckeye State, shout out to the Hoosier State, shout out to the Bluegrass State. What the fuck's going on, everybody? Man, I'm tired today, guys. I've been busting my ass out here in Ohio, man, doing all this work. It's like the type of work I'm doing is like, it's like landscape architecture, like hardscaping. So it's totally new to me, and I get to learn all these new different skills every day. It's pretty sweet. So definitely getting my hands dirty, breaking sweats, not giving fucks, making bucks, feeling good. I'm actually, I don't know if you guys can see over there. You guys can see that right below my little pinky right there. You guys can see my little camper I'm staying in. It's actually pretty sweet. Never even been in a camper before. First time, get to sleep in there. Got like 2 beds, a shower, kitchen, bathroom, fridge. It's fucking sweet, dude. But I actually want to make a little video because okay, so last night we're all here having dinner, and it's, you know, it's a pretty big family here, and this is a very, as you all can see, I mean, look, there's a lot of sister fucking going on out here on a John Deere. Anyways, I'm fucking around. Yeah, so it's very rural out here, and there's some lonely ass people out here. And last night we were having dinner. We were having dinner at this house, at the house here on the farm. I'm fucking around, man. Just being goofy. And there's this gentleman. I'll say his name. His name is Kenny. And shout out to Kenny. Probably never gonna see this video. And Kenny, I just want to say first off, is a very nice man. He's a nice man. I got nothing bad to say about him. But he depressed the fuck out of me last night and everybody else at the table. So basically, this dude, Kenny, he lives out here in like this old busted ass trailer all by himself. And, you know, he comes over to the house and I meet him, and, you know, I could tell he's, you know, maybe a little socially awkward, which is fine. I've been socially awkward too in the past, but I try to make an effort to get better at it. Anyways, I enjoyed his company. I enjoyed talking to him, but it's like we're talking to this guy. You know, we're asking him like, so do you have any kids? No, I don't have any kids. Got a wife? Nah, don't have a wife. Okay. You got any family? Well, got family, but don't ever talk to them ever. My mom has Alzheimer's disease, and I never talk to her anymore. And I was just sitting at this table, man, and I didn't like cry or anything, but I started getting sad as fuck. I'm thinking like, God damn, dude, that is a sad life. And he was talking about like how he spends his days just sitting on his porch, watching his dog play in the yard, watching the grass grow. And this guy's like, you know, 60, 70, something like that. And I was just thinking, man, fuck, dude, like, what if that's me when I'm his age? Like, what if I'm that guy who, like, I'm not saying I want kids, because I don't want kids, but I don't want to be an old man fucking alone and, like, sitting on my front porch watching the grass grow. That fucking sucks, dude. That sucks ass. And there's probably a lot of people like that. Maybe there's some people watching this video right now who are like, you never had kids, you never got married, or you know, not that you need to have kids and get married to be happy, but like, I'm saying like being old and alone, like having nobody. I mean, this motherfucker had no friends, has no friends. I mean, from what I gathered, no family to speak of, no kind of lover. I mean, like, fuck, dude, that sucks, man. Cause I'm a young man now, and I do have friends. I'm blessed to have friends. I'm blessed to have a family. I don't have a lover. I don't have a partner or whatever, and that's fine. I mean, that'll come in time. But and you know, I think what got me is like, I started thinking about my dad, and you know, since I've been doing these videos, you know, I've been doing these videos for like 2 years now. And I don't think I've ever really talked about my father, ever. Like, you guys know who my mom is. Like, you guys have seen her in a few videos, and I've talked a ton about her. And she's a great fucking person, man. She's a saint in my eyes. But my father, despite what some of y'all might think, because I don't really talk about him, it's not because I don't love him. It's because I don't really know why. I don't really have a good reason. I know he doesn't really want to be involved with the whole No Joe Coward video thing. He doesn't want to be a part of that, which is fine. I respect that. But my dad, you know, my parents got divorced a few years ago. And I'm not going to talk about why or the details or anything, but my parents got divorced a couple years, like 3 years ago, or just whatever the fuck. And like without talking like too much personal shit here, like my dad seems like he's a pretty lonely guy. And I hate to see that. He's my father, and he does drink, not all the time, but he does, and he basically spends his life working a job that he does not like. He does not like his job at all. In fact, he dreads going there. He tells me about it. He does not like doing it. And then he comes home and he lays down and watches TV and drinks. And I'm telling y'all this because, not because I'm trying to gossip and talk shit about my dad. I fucking love my dad. He is the greatest man I know. He is the, let me get in this barn in case it's too goddamn, going in the barn. Fucking dumbass. He's the man who fucking made me who I am. Like he's the reason that I have the balls to stand up for myself. He's the reason why I speak my mind honestly. He's the reason why I believe in myself. And my mother too, but my father namely just because he's my father and I'm his son. It's a father-son thing. And I'm sure that some of y'all can relate to this. And I like to make videos so you guys can relate. And I guess what I'm trying to say here is that talking to this guy Kenny the other night, and him telling me he's got no kids and no wife and no family, he doesn't talk to anybody, he has no fucking friends, man. He just sits in his damn trailer all day watching the grass grow, man. Like, what the, I got depressed as fuck listening to this dude talk, man. And he was nice and all, but god damn, dude. And I started thinking about my father, like, man, I hope my dad finds somebody one day and gets out of this rut, because it would just devastate me to see my father and my mother as well. But this video is for my dad because I don't really talk about him much. It would fucking devastate me to see him be like that guy, the guy I'm talking about. And I don't know, like, maybe I'm just kind of rambling in this video, but I just want to talk to you guys and just kind of let you know what's on my mind. And I know that maybe some people are doing this right now. Thumbs down, dislike, No Joe Coward's a fag, I'm gonna go jerk off to hentai porn while I can never talk to a real girl, and I never get any pussy, but I jerk off on my phone and troll guys online, I digress, everybody. I just want to give a shout out to my father. That's it. Simply, I just want to give a shout out to my dad. He is a fucking great man. I wish that he will find happiness one day and get out of this rut he's in. And I just wanted to make this video too, that I know some people watching this video, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people watching, I'm sure, have fucked up relationships with their mother and father and brother. Maybe you all have friends that you haven't talked to in a long time, but you think about them, but you don't talk to them. Maybe you all think about your father and like you want to have a relationship with your dad, but for some reason you don't. Maybe it's male pride, maybe it's ego, maybe they don't. Maybe your father wants to talk to you, but he's too prideful to do so. And the other night not the other night, like a week or two ago, I was actually going on a walk with my dad. We just went on a walk around the neighborhood to walk the dogs and everything. And my dad is a very stoic man, meaning that he kind of hides his emotion, which is very typical of men, including myself. They hide pain, they hide not only pain, but they hide joy, and they hide the fact that they love and the fact that they miss you. And when I was in Cambodia for 2 years, I think my dad had a hard time dealing with that, whether he wants to admit it or not. And I was going on a walk with him the other night. Well, like a week. I keep saying the other night, like a week or two ago. Whatever the fuck. Fuck you. And he looks at me and he gives me this big smile. And it was not a fake smile. It was a genuine smile. And he smiled, but the way he did it, it was like he was nervous to smile at me. It was like he was nervous to look me in the eye and give me a big, loving smile. And I gave him a hug, and man, shit, I'm about to cry right now. Shit, I started getting emotional. I started fighting back the tears, because he hadn't said that to me in a long time. I really, really love my dad a lot. And when he looked at me and he smiled and he said that he missed me, see, man, like, so all I'm saying is, if you all haven't talked to your dad in a long time, and fuck you if y'all making fun of me for crying, man. I love my dad. And call your dad up and tell him that you love him, because even if they don't talk to you much, they think about you. I promise you that. So anyways, I'll start fucking crying now. I'm bubbling up, but I just wanted to say that I really, really love my father. I hope he's happy in his older years. And so if you guys haven't talked to your father in a long time, call that motherfucker up and tell him you love him. All right, that's no joke, guys. Peace. Take care.